And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Well, Singy, all eyes are on this team's elite starting rotation. They're stringing together some quality outings.
Yeah, every starter is stepping up right now, Boog, going deep into games, and most importantly, keeping their bullpen fresh. Buckle up, because it doesn't appear that they're cooling off anytime soon.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. Our starting pitcher in this one, it's Walker Buehler. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
One ball, one strike.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. Third home run of the season, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Corey Julks steps to the plate for the White Sox.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
That clips the zone. Strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Ranging back. Oh, he can't bring it in. Around second now, going for 3. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Runner at third, nobody out. So up next for Chicago, Andrew Vaughn. Looking pretty good at the plate. He's 4 for 10 in the series. Swing and a foul out of play. No outs, runner over at third. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Buehler deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Julks, the lone runner, stands at third with no outs. And that just misses.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit. Well, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a miss.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of his zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
In the air, left field, Clark. Nabs it. Runner tags for home. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 2-0.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Now it's the White Sox catcher, Kyle Teal. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Teal matched a homer in his last game. Buehler, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Just missed. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two outs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the third and final game of the series. That just misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Towards first, Alonso. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the White Sox 2 and the Orioles coming up. And we're back and getting to start. Jonathan Cannon. What do we need to know here?
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip, but he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Now it's the DH, Angelo Cooper. He set a new career high in home runs this year, and Siggy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. And ball 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that one fouled off. The wind and the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's down and away.
2-2 count.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Next offering misses down and away. Fights it off. He'll see another. And that one in the air, center field. One down. And into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. Line drive, and it stays fair. Around first, digging for two. Throws to second, but he's in there easily.
All over that one right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And now Gunnar Henderson. And that one fouled off. One out and a runner at second. Pickoff throw. Westburg back on a dive. Henderson with another scorching run of play lately. Hard hit right side. In time to Vaughn. That's it out. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And a swing and a miss there. Alonso went deep in his most recent game. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. One, two now. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Teal gathers, throws to first, in time. Second inning set to go. Now the third baseman, Owen Miller. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Beavers makes the grab, one away. And here is Sosa to the plate. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. And that's in for a strike. One out, base is empty. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
Alonso makes the grab for the second out. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. Montgomery with a homer in his last game. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now at the plate, Chet Williams. Clark sizing this one up. Brings it in, and that'll do it. The White Sox leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Enrique Bradfield Jr. Cannon back to work. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Williams makes the catch for the out. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. Let's see what the former World Series MVP can do with this at bat, Chris. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Just missed. Inside, and that's ball 3. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
That one the other way, makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Left fielder, number 13.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And now Max Clark. First pitch, and he just misses. That one ripped, and it's just foul. That was close. Clips the corner. Now 1-2.
1 ball.
Holiday on third. Beavers at first. 2 out of the inning. That one drilled left field. Down the line, and it's foul. And it's even up.
2 strikes.
Throw over to first, and he's back in on a dive. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Stays alive. This one in the air. Montgomery. And that ends the inning. So they welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. Walker Buehler will go back to work. Right through there for a strike. And it's fouled away. Buehler turns, kicks, fires. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And down on strikes, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd. Now the number 2 hitter, Corey Julks. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. In for a strike. 0-1. And there's a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's bad. And that one is off the wall. And he's got a double.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his 2nd extra base hit in this one. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. Easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. To second, and that's not it. High fly ball, right field. Bradfield makes the catch. Runner tags from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they lead by 3.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Robert stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Grounds one to short. Henderson gets it to first, and that is that. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head down. Welcome back, and some tough numbers on the mound over the course of this past month as we take a look. Out to center. Williams makes the catch, and there's one down. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. Doubled his first time up. That one's in there, 0-1. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And they'll do it again. Popped up right side. Coming on Robert, and he's there. And there are 2 down. And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On to inning number 4. It's the White. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Cade Horton.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Kyle Teal. He's 0 for 1. And that drops in for a strike. Teal, 24 years old, a former first-round pick in 2023. Right through there for a strike. Popped in the air, left field. 1 away. Owen Miller steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Foul ball there.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now Lenny Sosa, 0 for 1 so far. Swung on, belted, going back, and it hits the fence. Coming home. He'll score.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back.
That one to first. Play at the plate. Got him. And next to hit for the Sox, Chet Williams. Flied to left his first time. In there for strike 1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And that's the strikeout looking. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering misses, and that's ball one. That one drifts inside. And now it's filled up.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Next to hit, Enrique Bradfield Jr. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1. Fought off foul. And now 1-2. Man at second. Just misses with that one. And that is downstairs. Full count, 3-2. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
First and second, no outs. Holiday digs in now. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. That one misses. That's 5 straight. First and second, no outs. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That pitch gets the corner, and it's 1-1. In the air, left field, down the line. Jokes on the run towards the line. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Alonso on second. Bradfield at first with no outs. And there's a ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Here's a high fly ball out to center. And there's one down.
Now batting, number 90.
Ethan Salas, the next to hit for the Orioles. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Makes the catch, crashing into the wall. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Horton back to work. That one's in there. Strike 1.
You know, these White Sox putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Corey Julks steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Up the middle, and that one handled. Safe,
He's in there.
And that's his 3rd hit.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
Vaughn in the box again, takes a strike. Center field. Beavers in position. Out number 2.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Robert, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Runner on the
going.
move. Pitch
That's ball
misses.
2.
Throw.
No, he's in there.
Save.
Safe.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Runner at second, 2 down, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one a little bit high, and now 3-1. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Runner from second crosses the plate, and it's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5. 2 outs, runner at first. And up next, Robert on the go. That's in for a strike. No throw, safe at second.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Henderson over to first in time. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But the RBI single push. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. That one ripped right center field. And in one hops the wall. And that's a leadoff double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And now here is Max Clark.
You know, these Orioles finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
And that one ripped to left, and that's a fair ball. Coming home, he will score.
Well done, drives in the run. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
And the batter now, Angelo Cooper. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. And they cut into the lead. It's 5-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles, 1 for 2. In the air, right field. Roberts settles underneath it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's grounded out a couple of times. And a rope into center field, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's Pete Alonso. And that misses. And it's 1-0. Dives, and he can't hang on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Jonathan Cannon departs, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment. New pitcher on now, Cam Boozer.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
2 on, 1 out. Enrique Bradfield Jr. now at the plate. Throw to second. He's safe.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And that one is inside ball 1. Runner edges away at second and fouled off. Henderson at second. Alonso at first. One gone. Next pitch is outside. Got him! And 2 away now.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Sosa throws to first in time. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 5-3. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now at Oriole Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And stepping in is the speedy Owen Miller. That smash towards center. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. So up next for Chicago, Lenny Sosa. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
There's a swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Zips it across. 2 up, 2 down. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. On a line out towards center. And that'll do it. Offense held in check there. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the White Sox 5 and the Orioles 3. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the 6th. Now the Orioles catcher, Ethan Salas. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. And that's off the inside edge. 1 and 2 to count. In the air, left field. Jokes hauls it in, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Beavers in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. And there's the strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That ball's carrying. And that one's gone into the bleachers. That'll fire up the dugout. 3rd home run of the season. It's 5-4. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
One out, base is empty. Max Clark, the next to hit for the Orioles. That's a strike across the top of the zone. The 0-1. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Hard hit left side. Slings to first in time. Next is the designated hitter, Angelo Cooper. He's already homered in this game. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out. The Orioles get one back on the solo blast. It's down to 1 at 5-4. You're watching Orioles baseball on the show, Mid-Atlantic. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, number 39.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
So digging in, Chet Williams. 0 for 2 in this one. And he lays down a bunt. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Here's the White Sox DH, Cameron Meisner. He's already homered here in this one. Inside, just missed. Williams aboard here at first with nobody out. In there at the knees. And the count 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Late swing fouled off. Here's the 0-2. And that one missing low.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Fly ball down the line. Bradfield settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. So one left for the White Sox. They lead at 5-4. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Penn Murphy.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And that's downstairs. And 1-1. That one catches the corner for a strike. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Henderson up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Movement in the bullpen. Tyler Gilbert up and loosening in the pen. Santana getting loose as well. That one finds the zone, and it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one missed. Pete Alonso in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Looking to get the tying run on base. Right side, hard hit. In time to Vaughn. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Next pitch is outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Orioles held in check there. They trail it 5-4. And we're back. We go to the 8th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Luis Robert Jr. Ripped on a line to center. Brings it in. And there's one away. Kyle Teal steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now the third baseman, Owen Miller. 1 for 3. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Ball 1 there.
Ball 1.
In the air to left center. Beavers sizes this one up. Makes the catch, inning over. No runs, no hits, no errors. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the White Sox 5 and the O's 4. Tyler Gilbert gets the ball now. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Now pitching for Chicago, number 40.
And into the box for Baltimore, Enrique Bradfield Jr. He's got some power, no doubt.
Number 23.
And there's a base hit to left. So a man on base to start the inning.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch is outside. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Joe Ross, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Ripped to third and caught.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
Ball 1.
This one in the dirt, but no advance. That's ball 1. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Man at first, one away. Now snap throw to first. Bradfield dives back in safely.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
Ball to strike. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Lenny Sosa. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike. That one is absolutely belted. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Number 39 will depart, and he's responsible for the runner on second. So the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Felix Bautista.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than one per inning.
And now, Colson Montgomery. That's in there. Bautista, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. And a good eye there.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Beavers under it. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out. Here's the center fielder, Chet Williams. And the runner's coming home. A squeeze back to the mound. Grabs it barehanded, and that's a great play for the out.
This is exactly how they draw it up. He gets the bunt down and makes it pretty easy for the runner from third to score on the play. Tell you what, they'll trade that out for the run every time. Nicely done.
And the batter now, Cameron Meisner. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
No ball, two strikes.
Into the outfield, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Jolks in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And now it's even up.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, right field, Bradfield. Makes the grab, and that is that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the White Sox 6. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Joe Ross.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
That missed by a lot. 2-2. up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, players pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
Next to hit, Max Clark. And the first pitch misses for ball one. There's the strike. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ross throws over, and he's back in easily. Back over to first.
No, he's safe.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That's outside. Ball 2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Tying run at the plate.
I got 3 and 2.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Line to left. And a base hit right there. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Back-to-back singles showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
And here is Angelo Cooper. And that one gets past the catcher. And the runners will move up.
Well, Boog, it's already been a tough start to this inning as it is, and that wild pitch is going to make things even tougher. 2 men in the scoring position now, still with nobody out. So this really becomes a strikeout situation on the mound.
So the tying run at second.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Inside, ball 2.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
2-1 now. Oh, great stop. Onto the pitcher. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run. Still 1 out there to pick up.
He's 2 outs away. Now, Jordan Westberg, 1 for 4 with a double.
Counts 1 and
Now
0.
a pitch out, and perhaps they were protecting against the squeeze. Now a screamer into the outfield. Pulls it in on the run. Here comes the runner from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. That ties it up at 6.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Digging in, Gunnar Henderson. Trying to send this to extra innings. So 2 balls and no strikes.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. That misses off the outside edge. Pete Alonso would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Two down, nobody on. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Joe Ross out of the game, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Righty reliever out of the pen, Dennis Santana.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
So 2 down, and now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. Pete Alonso with a rocket. A walk-off win in the bottom of the ninth.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
Final score of 8-6 in this one, as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB.